Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced, developer advocate here at Dremio. I want to show you today, just show you some of the features regarding like the engines or the clusters that run your queries when you're using Dremio Cloud. So essentially when you first sign up for Dremio Cloud and you create specifically a Sonar project, you will connect your AWS account. So that way, when you want to run queries, you can spin up basically clusters to run those queries. Okay, so generally when you first create your Dremio account, you'll see that you'll have this preview engine, which has a 2XS size, which is the smallest engine. But you can create as many engines as you want. So let me show you what happens when you add an engine. Okay, you choose its name, its description, but you can choose from several different sizes. Okay, depending on what your needs are. You can choose on how many concurrent replicas there would be. Okay, and what the minimum maximum replicas at any time are. We can go in here. We can actually set like how long will that run for. Okay, so basically, in a sense that if there are no queries after 7,200 seconds, it will shut down. But we can make that less or more depending on what your needs are. So that way you can keep that cloud bill to a minimum. Okay, and there's a bunch of other settings you can choose, set your tags and all that stuff. But the great thing about that, not only can you kind of choose like what the size of the engines are, how quickly do they shut down if there's no use, to again keep that cost down, but you can also do what's called engine routing. So essentially what you can do is you can actually create rules so that way certain types of queries go to certain types of engines. So for example, you might have certain workloads that you really want at top performance. They're huge data sets, so you're going to want your biggest engines made available for that traffic. By using different engine routing rules, you can make sure that those queries go there, and for lower priority queries that may not necessarily need a level of compute power and are not necessarily as high priority, you can route them to other engines and keep your costs low so that way you're not necessarily using the most expensive compute on every query. So there's a lot of flexibility here in order for you to scale as needed when it comes to computing your queries, on top of other features like data reflections that are, and here you can kind of see all those reflections that you've created. I right now don't have any data reflections, but those are essentially like, think of as in the simplest terms, oversimplification, auto refreshed materializations of your data. So that way you can accelerate your queries going further. They're a little bit more. They go a little bit more beyond that because they're also reusable materializations that can be used for multiple data sets. But bottom line is they're going to make your queries super fast and also keep your compute cost to a minimum. So my name is Alex Merced, developer advocate here at Dremio. Have a great day and enjoy.